Today, y'all, I'm playing NBA 2K25, My Career, Part 32, Outperforming while Dillingham. Against the Minnesota Timberwolves today. So thanks for watching. Enjoy the video, y'all. See you guys later. Won't be talking for the rest of this video, so let's get it. Let's go.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Anthony Davis.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. And it's Dillingham in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Jay out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the three, the small forward. With the All-Star game behind us, Greg, what's the focus now for teams that find themselves far outside of the playoff picture?
It depends on the team, Kevin, but in my opinion, it's all about competing and building a foundation for next season. Use the time you have to consistently improve.
And with the season in its stretch run, MP's been out to prove that his name should be on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
And everything he's done lately has only made his case stronger. He's showing the kind of poise and maturity that not many rookies have. Put that together with his physical skills, and it's easy to see why he's so special.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Here's Gobert following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's Dillingham. From outside, off the mark. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. He's worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to McDaniels. Off target from outside. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Wow, the passing skills on full display. LeBron James once again orchestrating like a maestro.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here is McDaniel. Gobert finds McDaniel. To the left side wing. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And this is a team making history with every single win. They're coming into this game with 30 consecutive victories. That's right, 30.
This is truly an all-time streak, and we're not talking about just for this franchise. We're talking about in the history of this league. The consistent dominance is something so rarely seen. You have to keep reminding yourself to settle in and watch these guys work.
Shot clock at 6. Fades and shoots. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Jay. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. Davis sets a screen. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Dillingham with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 6 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Jay misses. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field. McDaniels with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Pass to Gobert. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Jay. He has 6. Loads it up to Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Dillingham with it. Out guarded by Jay. Edwards passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Austin Reeves picks one up. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And that one misses.
There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
Los Angeles leading by 7. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Hachimura against McDaniel. Towns wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball.
The defense must chase Karl Anthony Towns off that three-point line. This guy is such a great jump shooter.
Here's Jay, and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Minnesota. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Down it goes, jamming that one home.
LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
Here's Dillingham. Scoreless thus far. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Back to Towns. Here's Dillingham. And the three off target. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Jay. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 12 points for Jay.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Minnesota with the ball. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And the basket by Edwards.
Outstanding touch, boy. The floater is good for Anthony Edwards.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Here's Dillingham. McDaniels up top. Shoots from the line, and they pick up 2.
McDaniels making excellent use of the mid-range there.
Here's Jay. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Jay. He's got 13. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Now Edwards. Towns kicks to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Edwards, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Jay. Davis with a screen on Towns. On the wing, Reeves. Davis setting the pick for Reeves. They get it again. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Oh, here's Edwards. 35 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 12.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
LeBron outside. Pass to Davis. Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Back to McDaniels. Towns finds Gobert. To the inside. Here's Dillingham. Great D that time from LeBron.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And rejection by McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Back to McDaniels. Edwards with it. Defended by Reeves. A nice shot by McDaniels.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
Got that one up quick. He's got 10.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality. Does a nice job drawing contact.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Gallinari, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Reddish, he's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Russell in for Austin Reeves. Here's Jay. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Dallas played phenomenal. He picked up 58 points, and he was dominant at the offensive end with a high field goal percentage as well. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride.
So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Anthony Edwards. Naz Reid out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Garza in at the 5. Shea misses. Timberwolves trail by 4. And here's Edwards. He's got 17. The wide open look here for Ingles. Another miss by Minnesota. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. On the wing, Reeves. Drills it from outside. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Floats it up for James.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 6. Pass to Ingles. Timberwolves passing it around. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's covered closely, and there's the drive. They get it back. Tries again. Great D that time from James. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Jay. Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ingles with the ball. Defended by Reeves. And the rejection by James.
That size and length and strength will find a tough one to try to shoot over.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Joe Ingles. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Sinks the triple. Alexander-Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. You look at Dillingham. Time and time again, he has shown himself to be an impact rookie this season. And as year one winds down for him, guys, he's number 3 on the list.
And he's put himself in prime position to make a run at that Rookie of the Year award as we approach the end of the season.
Well, he's certainly still got a shot at it, and you never know how a rookie will adapt to the style of play in the NBA. But by now, we know he's got a game that's tailor-made for this league.
Jay, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one. More.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And it's good, 2 points. Jay's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Reed finds Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed with the screen on LeBron. Back to Edwards. Gobert against Davis. Outside Edwards. Can they get it? LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Towns comes in for Naz Reid, and it's McDaniels in for Dillingham. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Over Reed. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Edwards. Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Both free throws good from James.
They've upped their percentage to around 90 from the line today. Great job this quarter.
To the left wing. Left side, Towns. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. McDaniels got it back down to within single digits for Minnesota. Here's Jay. Defended by Alexander Walker. Now here's McDaniels. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Edwards. To the middle. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Davis kicks to Hayes. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Jay. Unblocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker to the paint. And finished off by Gobert.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. To the right side. Back to Reeves. It's stolen by Edwards. Inside. Davis against Towns. Goes back up. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Jay, the pass to Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Timberwolves are now on the same page. Karl Anthony Towns says it's good when you're able to sacrifice to see the results you wanted and share the success. We're all making this happen. This is a team coming together and saying, we really want to do something special. Kevin, they're right on the road to doing that.
Yeah, well said, David. Karl Anthony Towns is very motivated. Definitely.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Alexander Walker. Driving to the basket. Jay with the rebound. Lakers leading by 5. Down low. Stolen by McDaniels. And Jay gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Some changes for the Lakers. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for James. And it's Russell in for Austin Reeves. Towns is double. From deep, Ingles. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Well, let's have a look at some league leaders from the last 10 games. Here are the highest scoring point guards in the NBA during that time. Well, you look at Jay, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
You know, that is the key with him. With that offensive versatility that he has, he can play the role of floor general, distribute the basketball, keep the offense flowing. But when he needs to break down a defense all on his own, he's a powerful scorer.
Pass to McDaniels. Ingles dishes to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Gobert, the screen. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Lakers. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Fades. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Jay. 28 points for him. Driving in. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's McDaniels. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Timberwolves trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mr. Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 to shoot. Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. That 3 off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Vanderbilt a screen on McDaniels. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Towns for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Here's Jay. He has 30. Going inside. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hey, folks, welcome.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots.
You take a look at the Lakers. They're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
You can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree that this team has shown they deserve that number 1 spot, Shaq.
Can you repeat what I just said one more time and watch what happens? That's exactly what I said. I said you can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree this team has shown they deserve the number 1 spot. It's just what I said.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Jay, and it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Dillingham with it. He has yet to score. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Here's Gobert.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's Jay. And again.
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season. Now closing in on 2nd place in scoring.
And GA, with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it.
And to even come near Wilt's mark of 3,586 points from back in 63 speaks volumes for the season he's had.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
Good on both. Lakers leading by 3. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Edwards, pure.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Davis sets a screen. Loads it up for Davis. It's stolen by Edwards. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Dillingham. Edwards looking it over. Over Reeves. Edwards can't hit.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Here's Jay. He's got 32. Dillingham with it. Now guarded by Jay. Towns sets the pick for Dillingham. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Jay. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. To the paint. For the lead. And it's good off the glass. Gobert's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Jay, the pass to LeBron.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Timberwolves trail. Pass to McDaniels. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Now let's check out the stats for James. This last month, he's been positively spectacular, averaging about 15 points, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
And Davis sends it back. They recover it. Here's Jay. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Dillingham with it. Defended by Reeves. LeBron against Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Lakers in the lead.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Anthony Edwards? 3rd in scoring, and his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Dillingham. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Free throw drops for Alexander Walker. And so, Alexander Walker nails both of them. Here's Jay. 33 points for him. Lays it up and banks it in. Jay's got 35.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Now here's Towns. Over LeBron. True on the 14-footer. Towns has got 10.
Is the mid-range from Mr. Towns part of the game? You bet.
And the basket by Jay. And the Lakers lead by 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Towns. McDaniels against James. Towns kicks to Edwards. Gobert, the screen. 5 on the clock. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Gobert finds Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Edwards, no good.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently. Have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Christian Woods checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Austin Reeves.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter, doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Drives to the hoop. Jay. Davis with a screen on Edwards. Floats it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Edwards. There's a good screen. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Jay. Ingles covering. And here's Wood outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Towns at the elbow. Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Ingles with the ball. Puts up a 3. It's tipped. And they recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Jay. And he's got 41. Floats it up for Wood. Now, Alexander Walker. 11 points in the game. Towns kicks to Edwards. Well, so much great defense has come from the shooting guard position over the years. And here's a rundown of the players wreaking havoc at that spot this year. The 4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. Those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
Effective doesn't begin to describe this group. Their defensive skills are game-changing, and it isn't just the steals. It's the ability they have to get in their opponents' heads and force them into bad decisions.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. And both free throws good from James. So it's the Timberwolves now. 6-point game. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Vanderbilt against Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Ingles. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Joe Ingles, to me, specializes in mixing up his pace, and that's how he gets these calls.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Jay. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. 14 points for him. Here's Towns. Yes, that goes in. Towns has got 15 points. Lakers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Reed with a screen on Russell. Pass to Reed. And he hits it to tie the game up. Reed's got his second bucket tonight.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
He gets that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, Alexander Walker. Hit by Reed. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jay misses. Minnesota's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. From deep, Ingles. He can't get that one. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Vanderbilt misses.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Vanderbilt a screen on Ingles. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Towns with the steal. Pass to Shannon for the lead. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That free throw good from Jay. Minnesota making a switch here. Einard's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's got 14. From deep, Ingles. A rebound by the Lakers. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gallinari a screen. Here's Jay. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Ina pulls it in. With one on the clock, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Los Angeles on top. They lead by a bucket. And after a quick break, while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew.
This is checked in for the Lakers. Jay comes in for Russell. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with it. He's guarded by Davis. And here is McDaniel. Gobert with a screen on Hachimura. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. So it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. So on the floor for Minnesota. Front court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. Dillingham is out there with Edwards. And it's Gobert in its set.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Clock at 6. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And good that time. Edwards got 12 points here in the second half.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Jay. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Dillingham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Jay. Drills the baseline jumper. Jay's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Pass to Dillingham. Here's McDaniels. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Out to the right wing. Here's Jay. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside Edwards. Got a hand on it. Here's Jay. Pass to Hachimura. Stolen by McDaniels. Now Towns. Fires for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Jay the pass to Davis. Here's Jay. 5 to shoot. Davis with a screen on Edwards. Here's Jay. And again, no good by the Lakers. Fellas trail by 8.
Clearly a foul.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Both shots good from the stripe.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Reed. Edwards, no good.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Davis, the pass to Jay. Davis sets a screen. Here he goes. Pass to LeBron. Here's Jay. Just 5 on the clock. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. That shot wide open. Dillingham's got 10 points in just the second half.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That will get him his 4th foul of the game and give the bonus. We'll head to the line for 2. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Edwards. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
The kick out to LeBron. Over Dillingham. Los Angeles with another miss. Over in the corner, Edwards. Over Reed. Out to Edwards. Count! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw. Was a huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys."
Okay, David, much appreciated. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 3. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at high-effect position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Timberwolves with possession here.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now, Alexander Walker. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Jay, and it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. Gobert with a screen for Towns. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Here's Jay. Davis sets a screen. Puts it up for Davis. Pass to Jay. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by James. There's the line to the hoop. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Jay, the pass to LeBron. James absolutely owning the inside.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Gobert. Reeves against Edwards. Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Lakers shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. That's good from James. Both free throws good from James. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. Alexander Walker with the ball. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. Tries it from 19. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Jay, defended by Towns.
Fierce. That is what I would call how he came off that pick and roll situation. LeBron wins once more with his aggressiveness.
Pass to Towns. Oh, here's Edwards. Five on the clock. There's another block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Here's Jay. He takes it in. The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Timberwolves trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
To the middle. Here's Jay. Gobert with the block. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. The Lakers with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up for Davis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Edwards against Reeves. Edwards no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Lets it go from the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 69 points for Jay.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Edwards passes to Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Here's Jay. A rebound by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. 9-point game. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Here's Jay. Defended by Alexander Walker. Outside for Davis. Pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 3. The drive by LeBron. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He hits the first one. So the Lakers take the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Wait Way to bring the effort tonight.
Okay, most of the season has come and gone. We've seen all we've needed to see. Can we just give MP his Rookie of the Year already, while he's still young?
Rough game. Needs to take better care of the ball.